whatever you want.
That letter he wrote to you, he's a human being. He's suffering.
Yeah.
He's suffering.
There's something that really needs to be touched on more and more. John Pilger mentioned this in the interview that I saw with him that he did with Afshin Rattansi on Going Underground that I saw earlier. He mentioned how, the IMF, for instance, gave the Ecuador 4.2 billion loan just a month before Assange. His asylum was revoked by them. By the way, that is in direct opposition to their own constitution in Ecuador, and is not very popular. I think they got another 6 billion in loans from Western friendly sources in the months after that. And this is billions and billions of dollars that the Americans are throwing at this situation to try and get their hands on Assange, and obviously millions and millions more that they're spending on their defence, getting ready for this extradition that's going to be February next year. And meanwhile, Julian Assange is locked in a single cell back in Westminster HMP Belmarsh's prison in the health ward. And he can't even talk to other people, let alone his defence lawyers, let alone have access to the internet to prepare his defence. He can't prepare a defence himself. Meanwhile, the other side has got billions of pounds, billions of dollars to get him, to bribe a country to revoke his asylum. And then millions and millions and more, and thousands of people and the biggest agencies in the world to try and get at him. Meanwhile, he can't even get access to a library. It's not fair, is it?
Not fair. It's scary. It is scary. But we mustn't let this fear overtake our ability to do our part.
No, it mustn't. It mustn't.
Everyone as we can. Everyone using their own abilities, their own skills, what they can do. No more, no less. But if there is something you can do, find out what it is and just do it.
Yeah, it really is a matter of life and death as well. In his letter to me, Julian Assange said his life was at stake, and I'm just going to leave on this. What chance do you think he's going to get in an American jail after what's just happened to Jeffrey Epstein over there? This man, everybody said that he's going to end up dead, and soon enough he's dead. This is the sort of fate that is going to await Julian Assange if he is extradited to the United States, and we must as a people stand up and stop it, mustn't we?
Absolutely. And don't forget the consequences if we lose him.
The consequences are grave. Thank you so much for joining me, Emmy. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all the work you do and your tireless work and your tireless support for Julian Assange and the Fourth Estate.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Emmy Butlin.
Thank you. Bye-bye.